Peace, family. It's the Hood Mystic, El Melchizedek, reporting live from Mound City. You see it, you know. Just had to commune with the ancestors and talk about this solar eclipse that's happening on Sunday. The energy that's available. Talked about it earlier in the week, but I felt it was only right to go over it once again because it's a powerful time. So yeah, we got a solar eclipse in Pisces, which we got a new moon in the sun being conjunct, and it's also conjunct Neptune. So with that being said, Neptune, it rules over Pisces, and it's also the planet of illusions. And these illusions that the illusions that have been placed before us, you know, it's a lot of people that, you know, quote unquote, woke up. So you got like 2011 when Venus first entered Pisces. You can really look at your life post 2011 to see like, oh, okay, that makes sense. So these illusions are being slowly taken off of us, and we coming into contact with our spiritual selves. You know, if it ain't been 2011, it was 2007. If it wasn't 2007, it was 1999. And these are, you know, the transits of these major planets hitting Pisces. Another thing, the south node, the solar eclipse is going to be conjunct the south node, letting you know what's to come or the things that you need to let go. When you talk about Neptune, south node, all in Pisces, and then you also talk about Saturn being in Sagittarius, and then you talk about Mars, Venus being conjunct in Aries, you talking about, I'm gonna go one by one. So you got Saturn in Sagittarius, meaning that your soul's purpose, you restricted right now to live the life that your soul wants, whether you like it or not. Mars and Aries together in Aries, your whole being ready to make action. And see, now if you're ready to make action, that could be anything like a relationship, a job, a career, you know, all these other things that we trying to do that we take action on. It could be eating, taking care of your kids, all of that. Action, right? If you're not doing the action that your soul wants you to do, then you, by default, is going to be some negative conflict. Because Mars don't play around. Venus don't play around. So you can do what you want to do, but you're going to have to deal with those negative conflicts and negative circumstances. Now, on the flip side, if you're doing what your soul wants you to do, Saturn is going to bless you. Because Saturn ain't all bad. It ain't all restriction. It ain't all trying to hold a nigga down and all of that. It can't be that when you're not doing right. You know, you be with your moms or your parents and you do what's right. They take care of you. You fucking up, then, you know, it's going to have to discipline you somehow, some way. And we don't like discipline. We don't like to do what we were put on this earth to do. Therefore, it causes us to struggle. Now, I'm not trying to be doom and gloom either. So the thing is, how do you know what action is divine? By simply meditating, clearing your thoughts, you know, choosing peace over conflict. And another thing, this solar eclipse is all about the removal of negative energy, the removal of a negative guard. See, this waking up process has been a positive thing for us over these past years, whether it been 2007, 2011, or any points in between, because Venus controls our perception, our point of view. And so as we waking up, our point of view is changing, our perception is changing. So with that being said, now what? Now it's time to take that disillusionment that we've been living in and start to alter the way we actually start to live. Instead of it being some type of information that we just sit on that don't inspire us to move. It just makes us feel good. And you know, this solar eclipse is going to bring about, whether you want to release these things or not, it's going to happen. And so coming into this solar eclipse with peace and, you know, open-mindedness and just letting go, being free, that's the attitude we need to come into the solar eclipse with, because it's a powerful time. You're not going, when you look up at the, it's going to be about like 10 o'clock in the morning Eastern Standard Time. You can look up to the sky and see the moon be conjunct with the sun, but it ain't going all the way wrap the sun up in its glow. It's going to be a ring of fire, right? And so that ring of fire is going to be symbolizing the fire that's going to come and remove all of these negative things, because you know new moons is all about intentions. So the best intention that I say is to really remove those things that hinder you from your peace, right? We all got things in our life that is blocking us from our peace, and we like, you know, you might be frustrated. And then I think the thing that people do that makes the conflict stronger is that they put more energy into removing that negative energy instead of focusing on the things that they truly want. So you can't use your energy in two ways. You can't be mad at something and be focusing on bringing your life to a better place. It's either one or the other. And so we can now use this energy, this new moon intentional energy, to really motivate us to really make those changes. And don't be afraid to say, you know, shit, I ain't going in the right direction. I need to be in a whole nother place right now. And so that illusion, that comfortableness that we've been feeling about, you know, these lies, that shit is gone. You can't even be in a situation, you can't be in a job, a relationship, and shit not going your way and expect, you know, things to just magically change. There gotta be some action involved, and there gotta be some time to sit and really reflect on what it is that you truly want to let go of. And then you got the balls to take them actions, say those words, you know, to bring that about. So basically, man, this is a powerful time, man, and we all need to be aware of what's going on, because as you can see, I know you can feel it too. I know that in your life, things that you thought that just was going to last forever are now, that shit don't even seem right or feel right, right? That's that Venus peeling back those layers, peeling back that negativity that we got comfortable with. We got comfortable living in a negative situation. But now that Mars and Venus are together, we got our divine energy as one, inspiring us to take action. We got Saturn and Sagittarius like, look, Sagittarius is an arrow. Saturn is the restricting. That arrow represents your soul's path, your soul's purpose. So Saturn like, look, if you're not satisfying your soul right now, I'm gonna whip that ass. Oh, you want to do what your soul wants you to do? I'm gonna bless you. And how do you know what your soul wants to do? You spend that time in that meditation, you journal, you decode those dreams. You really see the moves you should be making. You really tap into that intuition, because it's all available. Now, if you locked up into a routine, you probably don't understand the shit that I'm saying right now, because you so locked into that routine that how are you expecting to change? You want, you know, a magic ball to come down and just show you the way. But ultimately, we got to take those actions, whether those actions be meditating. You know, being woke is an action. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just you sitting back and chilling, waiting for the gods to bless you. You know what I'm saying? That shit is dead. we really turning into what we really need to be on this planet. But we gotta allow those changes to take effect, and we gotta use this energy, you know, and really, because the bridge is opening up in the sign of Pisces on top of a north node. So, you know, it's a joyous time. But if you so caught up in your routine, so caught up in your conflict, you're gonna miss out. So I guess that's probably one of the main reasons me putting out this video, to let people know about this energy that's here. But it feels good talking to y'all, and I'm gonna keep it moving. But you know, like I said, hoodmystic.com, send me a message, either or, you know, hoodmystic@gmail.com, you know, for readings or whatever. You know, check me out, facebook.com/hoodmystic. And I'm out, man. Make sure you hit me up. Peace.